Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now today I'm giving you guys another Dragon Ball Super episode review. Today it's going to be episode 46, leading into the episode 47 preview obviously, and I'll have a separate video for the predictions of course. This episode though was pretty damn good actually. We have Copy Vegeta versus Goku, a little bit maybe lackluster in some areas, but some surprises definitely we do see here. But the whole episode is basically them just fighting. They're pretty evenly matched, where Goku does have the upper hand at some points, and I feel like he may even be holding back a bit at certain points. Obviously, this Vegeta, the copy Vegeta, being very close to the Vegeta, the original Vegeta, not quite exactly him though. The real Vegeta is noticing that the copy Vegeta is slacking off. Maybe it's just because Vegeta has like a different angle on the whole fight. But he's screaming at the copy Vegeta to basically like, look out here, look out there, but obviously it slips his mind the fact that they have to defeat the copy Vegeta, not let him win. But he doesn't want to be defeated like this, if that makes sense. He says he'd rather die than lose like this. But Goku uses some tactics, instant transmission being one of them, which is very nice to see, always, you know, coming back in the series. I always wonder if they ever forget the move, but it's good to see that they do use it and they do keep active in the series. Vegeta's yelling at the copy Vegeta to defeat Goku and doing the same for Goku to defeat the copy Vegeta, so, you know, it's very confused. They're confused to each other of whose side he's actually on. I thought that was a cool gag and a cool dynamic to see Vegeta's character clash like that. I understand he wouldn't want to see himself lose like this. You know, it is almost him out there fighting, really. A lot of the same tactics, a lot of the same spirit as was said in the other episodes, that it had taken over his spirit, or had, you know, replicated it, of course. And I think it's interesting to see that dynamic happen, especially in this fight. And of course, if you watch the episode, they both go Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan, they're still using both terms, but they clarify that, you know, Super Saiyan Blue is the simpler term, but they still do use both. So don't go bitching at people in the comments for using Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, because people can use whichever one they want, but most people nowadays use Super Saiyan Blue. But if you go out there and say that Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan isn't the name of it, well, you're honestly just wrong in that regard, because it's still a name used in the series. So I'm just throwing that out there. But overall, I mean, there isn't really a whole lot to really say in this episode in terms of dialogue that happened. We see Vegeta use a pacifier, the pacifier key that Potage or whatever his name is, you know, the koala / panda looking guy, he had the pacifier key, gave it to Vegeta. Vegeta sucks on the pacifier, but later in the episode he finds out what it is and was surprised by it. I guess he had no idea what a pacifier was. But that was kind of funny. It almost looked like a little bit like Koema from Yu Yu Hakusho, even though I haven't seen that show in ages. But it gave me some vibes of that, and I thought that was kind of funny. Jocko trying to take a picture of Vegeta like that was also pretty hilarious, but his camera was dead. I thought there were some funny gags there, but as for the fight itself between Goku and Copy Vegeta, I thought it was well animated. There's some cool shots for sure. I'm sure one of them is used as the thumbnail for this video. But I thought it was a pretty cool fight. Maybe more, I might have expected a little bit too much, if that makes sense. I was a little bit hyped for the actual fight itself, because the last two episodes were kind of meh. They weren't bad, they weren't amazing. I was really expecting a little more out of the fight, though. Maybe a little more length and less of a lackluster resolution than what we got. And what we got here for the resolution of the fight was that a very touching moment, actually, that was going on when the whole sacred, you know, the water, the gel, I can't remember, I think there was a real name to it, but I can't for the life of me remember, so I apologize. But, you know, the sacred, the superhuman water is what it was called in the episodes. When that broken off piece that had the nucleus inside of it was wandering around and almost absorbed Trunks, and Vegeta went out to save him. I thought that was a really touching moment, actually, and I wasn't sure what the hell was going to happen. I mean, I knew Vegeta was going to get out of there okay somehow, but Monaka comes and steps on the nucleus, accidentally steps on it, and that stuns Copy Vegeta, so Goku can thusly destroy him for good, and then they seal away the water. But, I mean, like, they took what was a really touching moment, and I think they honestly just threw it into the garbage at that point. That's just my honest opinion on it. If you think differently, feel free to go in the comments and say so, but I just felt like the way they presented that scene, it was a pretty touching moment and a sad scene, especially the music that was playing from Sumitomo's score, of course. But I just felt like Monaka, yes, I know he's funny and he's used as a gag character, but I felt like it was misused in this episode, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm alone on this or not. I'm just giving you guys my honest thoughts on the episode. You need to take it or leave it. I mean, that's up to you, but I think that they really could have used it differently. But, you know, I was very surprised. On a side note, I was very surprised. I knew Kappa Vegeta was most likely going to go Super Saiyan Blue along with Goku after Goku did it. I was kind of surprised to see his hair actually get colored. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually surprised his hair went blue instead of just the aura. Maybe that's just me. But his hair was a little bit different tint, if that, you know, matters to anyone. But honestly, that's really it for the episode. There really wasn't a whole lot to say. And this is even before the end credits of the episode and before the episode preview. We do see the glimpse at Trunks' future with him running away from the black monster enemy that is mentioned in the episode summary. It does not say Black Goku as of yet, and I'll talk more about that in my episode 47 predictions, which you can catch early tomorrow morning. Stay tuned to the channel if you want to check that out, and if you don't give a shit about my predictions, well, you don't have to watch them. That's simple as that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Thanks for watching this video. Share your thoughts down below, and if you want to give your predictions for the Trunks future, we learned a couple new details, so I'm not just going to regurgitate everything I've said in the past. Stay tuned for that tomorrow morning to the channel if you're excited. Let me know. Share your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.